The governor is at odds with some on this immigration bill. People across the political spectrum, from President Bush to Ted Kennedy, both out today supporting this legislation. But in Arizona, they are with the governor on this issue. Some Republicans even cutting up their election ID cards in protest. Leading that charge is Michelle Dallacroce, the founder of Mothers Against Illegal Immigration, and Buffalo Rick Galinier, as they call him, of United for a Sovereign America. All right, so Michelle, I don't know if you had a chance to hear the governor, but even if he parts company with the sort of moderate wing of the party, he's okay with that. What do you make of that?
Well, the way I look at it is, first of all, let me just correct you. It's Mothers Against Illegal Aliens.
I'm sorry.
And when it comes to anything regarding this topic, no one wants anything except our borders secure, no amnesty, and we don't want people, saying things just so that they can get elected. If these people who are running for presidency think that right now the hot topic or the popular thing to say is that they're going to be strong in immigration, then you know what? If you're really not serious, like Jon Kyl, he said he was serious. He said he was against illegal immigration, against amnesty. But look, he flip-flopped, he lied to us, and now here I am cutting up my little card. Here's my Republican Party card. I don't want to be a Republican. 50% of nothing is nothing. Same thing. So these Republican Party people, Democrats, anyone running for presidency, if you don't say what you really mean, you will get taken out of office too, because that's what we're going to do here with Senator Kyl and McCain.
All right. So, Rick, let me ask you. I mean, are you feeling as strongly about this as Michelle?
Well, I think my feelings started quite a while back when we had a meeting with one of Senator Kyl's staffers, and we were informed that Senator McCain was running his campaign the last time around. We pretty much knew what the story was going to be then, that the amnesty was going to be pushed down our throats, and he's going to try and do that. So at that time, I took my name off the Republican rolls and became an independent voter.
All right. So does that mean, Rick, that you would not support any Republican who has a position close to Senator Kyl's, or for that matter, Senator McCain's, that you could never in good conscience support them, even if the Democrat running against them in the future was even more pro-amnesty, whatever you want to call it?
I would have a hard time supporting anyone who does not want to enforce our current laws. That's all Americans are asking for.
Okay, Michelle, what do you say?
Well, Neil, one thing I want to say is ever since I put out this press release that we were going to have this conference here today, I've received a lot of phone calls from the Republican Party headquarters trying to convince me not to do this. I just want to say that they've told me that they've had secret meetings with Randy Pullen and Chris Simcox, amongst other people. And what I don't like is these secret meetings. We need to have transparency. I don't think it's right to have people have secret meetings with this special group or that special group. All of the people of Arizona should know what's going on, including the Mothers Against Illegal Aliens and all of the mothers here. And the thing I don't like is that we've got people representing in these meetings, Chris Simcox, for example, who I just had a conversation with yesterday, who's supporting amnesty for illegal aliens who have anchor babies here, which is in opposition to everything I stand for. We have a serious problem here in Arizona, and we are in the spotlight here. Arizona is under the microscope out of every 50 states in this of our country, and we have to remember that Senator Kyl's lied to us, Senator McCain has lied to us. McCain wants to run for president, and what we have to remember, and everybody who's listening, McCain can't even secure the state of Arizona. How do you think he's going to protect the United States? I don't know. Big question.
All right. So, Rick, are you afraid, though, that with this very staunch position, that if you and Michelle were to drift off from the Republican Party, Democrats watching this conversation right now will say, victory, here we come?
No, I really don't. I think in my mind that the Democrats are smart enough to realize that the American people speak for themselves. We voted in Arizona on 4 propositions dealing with immigration in the last election, and they all passed overwhelmingly by over 75%. Now, if that doesn't tell our political elected officials what the American people want, then we have a real problem, and it's going to take a much louder voice. And I'm afraid if they try and poke this amnesty down our throats, that they will start another American Civil War.
All right, Rick and Michelle, thank you both.
One thing I just want to say real quick.
Go ahead.
One thing real quick. Jon McCain and Jon Kyl just voted no on one of the amendments that would limit the guest worker program for 5 years only and then put a moratorium on it. They both said no. What they want is they want a continuous momentum of illegal aliens. It will never stop. We need to secure our borders.
All right. Folks, thank you very much. Either or both senators are always welcome.